Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today is gonna be part 2 of reviewing Makartt's Color series. We are gonna be reviewing the pink box today. I'm very excited. I so far have loved everything that they put out in this series. So yeah, let's get into it. Before we start, I do want to share some updates on what's been going on with me. Since, I released my last video, I have been super sick. It's not COVID. I've been tested for everything, but I'm doing a lot better since then, which is great. I have a lot of energy to actually do these videos now, so I'm so happy for that. In addition, I've officially partnered with Makartt. I have my own code now. You can use the code kaiju_nails at checkout, and you now can get 15% off any products. I am so excited for this. I, love saving money, and I love that I can now help you save money. So definitely use that. Get yourself something nice for the new year. And yeah, here are my nails. I have done all of my prep. If you're new here, what I do when I do my nails is after I do my base coat, I will do a very thin layer of gel polish, something similar to the color of the nails that I'm gonna be doing. What this does is when I'm filing off my nails, it tells me, okay, you're about to hit your base coat, stop filing. That's why I have that there, but it's meant to be covered up, so it's not the prettiest. But let's start. So I have the box here. Everything is pink themed. This is super pretty. I'm gonna pull out each individual product and we'll take a look at that. The first thing we have are these 4 polygels. What we get is a clear, a hot pink, a lighter pink, and then just kind of like a standard pink. I'll go ahead and swatch all of these so that you can see them. The next thing we have is this kind of pink nail surface cleaner. The actual liquid is pink, which I think is really cool that they're able to do that. We get a pink file, and it has a 100 and 180 side. It comes with a base and a top coat, which is always good. And then we also do get a pink Makartt brush and picker tool, which I have started collecting these now, so I always get excited when I see these. As promised in my last color series review, I will not be using full cover tips. We're gonna be doing some partial cover ones, and I'm just gonna start out by sizing them all and getting them ready. All right, so I have my 5 tips sized here. What I'm gonna be doing is taking this Kiss kind of squeezy glue and then just putting them on. So I have my 5 tips on. What I'm gonna do is now take my e-file. I do have a fine drill bit on there, and I'm going to kind of smooth out this ridge and also take the shine away from the tip. That kind of shows you how thin I make my protective layer, so I can kind of tell when I hit my nail. I went and did that. What we're gonna do now is take our little dampen dish and this nail surface cleaner. We're just gonna squeeze some out. Your brush will have some kind of like packing powder in there. That you'll just wanna like dip it in here, kind of get that off. That's my favorite thing, is like breaking that up. Then I do want to swatch the colors. So the first color is this clear. This next one is like a hot jelly pink, which is very pretty. I love neon colors, anything bright, so we'll definitely be using that. This next color is a softer jelly pink, also super pretty. I'm loving the jelly theme that is going on with this. And then we have this opaque kind of bubblegum pink, which I'm glad that they did give us a opaque color so that there's some variety. I am thinking design-wise, I want to do My color is very simple because I want to kind of incorporate some glitter and charms that I recently got. So let's start with the thumb here. And I'm gonna do this full thumb as this opaque pink. So I have that all kind of patted down, and I'm just gonna go ahead and cure that real quick. All right, here is the first one, and that is really pretty. I'm kind of loving that color. Let's move on to my pointer finger. And I wanna do kind of a V design with the opaque pink and then the jelly hot pink. So the first thing I'm gonna do is kind of build my cuticle, and we're just gonna squeeze out a decent amount right here. That is looking pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and cure that real quick. I also recently found that I like to sometimes rest my finger on the other end of the cover for your tools. I find like it's a great way to stabilize yourself. So I'm just gonna take my file and then clean up this shape. All right, so that is looking great. What I wanna do is take my clear, do a thin line kind of around it, and then we'll do the neon pink. So I'm gonna quickly do that. All right, that is not bad. I'm gonna go ahead and cure that real quick, and then just the same, clean up the shape. All right, so far I am happy with that. I know it's kind of hard to see on the white background, but we did do that other layer. And then I want to take our kind of hot jelly pink and then just finish off that last layer. All right, so we have that, and I'm just gonna go ahead and cure that. All right, so I kind of got that done. I filed a little bit just to clean it up. We'll do a full filing session after. But for this next nail, I wanna do something similar, but we'll use the other jelly color. So we'll start out with the cuticle. All right, so I do have that rough shape, and we are going to just clean that up. All right, so I went and cleaned that up, and then I do want to take this lighter kind of jelly color and then just squeeze out. All right, so I have that one done. Moving on to this one, I'm gonna match it up with this design we did. So I'll quickly kind of just fast forward through that and get that done. I have that all kind of roughly done, we're just gonna do my pinky, and as you all know, I will always match my pinky up with my thumb. So we're just gonna get our, if I can find it, standard bubblegum pink and squeeze that down. All right, so I have that there and we're just gonna cure that. All right, we have all 5 on. What I'm gonna do is take a paper towel and some alcohol, or you can use the surface cleaner, and I am gonna wipe off each nail just to make sure I'm getting any residue off before we start filing. And the great thing about Polygel is that if you're like me and you hate filing, Polygel is so easy to file. It's gonna be your best friend. So what I'm gonna do is switch out my bits, and I'm gonna use a fine bit from Kiara Sky. This is sharp enough. Sometimes you might want to use a medium bit, or even maybe like a coarse sanding band if you're doing like acrylic or something, depending on whatever. But this is sharp enough to kind of cut through the Polygel. All right, so I got the shaping all good. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna switch out my bit and clean up my cuticles. Then we are just going to buff out all the scratches. All right, so I did a little thinking and I did the exact opposite of what I said I would do with doing a simple design and decorating it. I ended up doing kind of a more complicated design, and I kind of want to keep my decorations simple because I want to be able to actually see it. So the only kind of additional thing I'm gonna add is this pink puff. I've been seeing puffs kind of going around on the internet. If you've never used one, the way it works is you have 2 little magnets. You glue this one to your nail, and then, you know, this sticks onto it. And then when you go to like wash your hands or you go to bed or something, you can take the puff off so you don't ruin it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it on my middle finger. We're gonna take our top coat here, and I'm gonna do a good layer on there. And it would only make sense to use our pink picker tool. I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna place that right into the gel. We'll cure that. All right, and now we can stick that right on. And what I will go and do is just top coat the rest of these. The last thing I'll do is just put on some cuticle oil because my cuticles are so dry and dusty. And then we'll just rub that in. All right, and this is the final look, and I will say, as someone who doesn't wear a lot of pink, I'm so happy with how these turned out. These are like super cool. I think it's just like the jelly colors and the clears like really make it kind of just fun. I am very happy with how these turned out. This kit is super cool. This was so easy. If you're looking for pink nails, like, I definitely recommend this. But yeah, all right, I just want to say thanks again for watching. I had so much fun doing this set. This kit is super cute. If you enjoyed it, definitely, you know, like, subscribe, leave your comments. I am on Instagram, so if you know, try the kit and want to do the set, definitely tag me. I would love to see it. And again, if you do go buy this kit, you can now use my code to get 15% off. Again, that's kaiju_nails. Save yourself some money. But with that, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.